Okay then guys, how did you get on? Did you choose Superworm? Did you choose Wizard Lizard, I wonder? Oh, I can't wait to see. Right, let's think about our maths for today. So to get us warmed up, we are going to be looking at counting and we're going to look at some amounts and then we're going to see if we can match them up to numerals. And then our main job today is going to be all about making patterns. Now it's a little while since we looked at repeating patterns, so I'm really looking forward to having another look at those today and to using our mini beasts to help us make some fabulous ones. Before we get to that though, let's get our brains working. Let's look at some numbers. Here we go then guys. I've got some pictures of some worms to look at today, and then you've got 3 choices of different numerals and you have to choose the one that matches how many you've got. Okay, started with a really tricky one guys. How many worms have you got in front of you? You've got 1. Well done. And can you point to the numeral that is a number 1? Good job, it's this one. Well done. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, next one. Now, like I said, if you've got a smaller amount and you're able to subitize it, go for it, guys. I'm always happy for you to practice those subitizing skills. But like always, if there's too much for you to subitize or you can't spot any patterns to help you work out how many you've got, it's always okay to go back to that careful counting today, isn't it? That's what I'm looking for today, for you to be able to find out how much you've got and then match it to a numeral. So, excuse me, let's look at these worms. Now, I am going to subitize this one, guys, and I can see that I've got 3 worms on the top row and 3 worms on the bottom row. So I've got 3 and 3. Can anyone remember how much that makes altogether? Well done, it makes 6, doesn't it? Which one of my numerals is a number 6? Can you point to it for me? Well done, here it is. We are getting so good at our numerals these days, aren't we? Let's try another one. Ooh, even more worms this time. Careful counting then. How many worms have you got? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 worms. So which is the numeral that I need? Well done. Here's my number 9 in the middle. That's the one I need, not a number 5 or a number 10. I've got a number 9. Now, if you're feeling really clever today, guys, okay, and there are other things that you can spot in the pictures of worms to help you, then go for it, okay? That careful counting is always there for you to use if you're not sure or if you want to check. But if there are other things you can spot to help you work out how many you've got, use them. That's brilliant. So for example, on this one, I could see that I had 5 worms on my top row and then only 4 worms on my bottom row. Now this reminded me a little bit of a tens frame, because a tens frame has 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom, doesn't it? So because I had 1 worm missing here at the end, there's no worm there, is there? I knew it couldn't have been 10, okay? And I also knew that there was more than 5, so it had to be 9. Now that is really clever thinking, guys, and like I say, counting is first, okay? Use that counting, practice that counting, that is brilliant. But if you are able to spot other things to help you, test it out today. See how you get on. Oh, okay. How many this time? Count them up for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Which numeral is a number 10? There he is in the middle again. Well done. I wonder if anyone knows what this numeral is here at the end. Well done, that one's a 12. And of course we know this guy, don't we? This guy is a number 5. Good job, guys. And again, if you didn't have to count that one, if you could just see that there was 10, brilliant. Just try and explain to your grown-up how you knew though, okay? Well done, everybody. Let's look at another one. Oh, even more worms now, guys. So this is where those careful counting fingers need to come into their own. Count up how many worms you've got, okay? And then try and match it to the numeral. So this time we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which numeral is 11? Is it this one? No, that's a 9. Is it this one? No, Miss Coles, we just had that one, didn't we? That one was a 10. So it must be this one. A 1 and a 1 together makes 11. Well done. Last one then before you go off to do some on your own. Lots of worms here, guys. Careful counting. Off you go. Can you count with me? How many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Brilliant. Can you remember what a number 12 looks like? Here it is, all the way at the end. Fabulous. Well done. Okay then, guys, it's over to you. Now, we've had a quick go through together there, but you can see it's really straightforward to get those brains nice and warmed up for me today. Bit of counting and then matching your amount to the numeral, okay? Now, counting is your most important job. Subbatize if you can. If you can use other things to help you work out how many you've got, brilliant. But try and explain to your grown-up what you're doing, okay? If you're using a different method, make sure you can explain what it is. That's what makes it really clever. All right, see how you get on. Fill in the form for me and I'll look forward to seeing all of that fabulous maths.